Welcome to the World of Work at Croydon College. My name is Simon Friend. I'm head of World of Work, and my colleague who's joined me, Gail McKay, and I are going to provide a short presentation about careers and skills development within Croydon College's World of Work. As you can see, there's a number of streams to the World of Work. The first one there, industry placements, that's very much about opportunities for students studying on a full-time course to be able to have an experience of going into the workplace on a program to enhance their studies, get invaluable insight really into the world of work and develop key employability skills to actually help make more informed career choices. As you can see, the apprenticeships is the next one. Obviously, there's a real focus on apprenticeships through this presentation. There'll be more slides to come on that. We're ranging from level 2 to level 5 apprenticeships in a range of subjects. Online learning is available as well. This is very much on our digital platform, so it enables students and learners to be able to access learning and programs and courses remotely. More information on that. Kickstart is a very recent initiative that the government has launched, and that's very much about supporting 16 to 24-year-olds who are at risk of long-term unemployment. Okay, so why the World of Work at Croydon College? So really, this is an opportunity for me to show you and give you some insight into the experience that we've got within the college. And also, you can see by many companies and organizations there that we have strong partnerships with. And of course, that's essential in order to develop our students' work experience and employability skills. So very much our curriculum is informed by industry across many sectors, as you can see there. So we are the largest apprenticeship provider in the Southeast. We've got an expert team within the World of Work. So we've got industry experts that have come from industry or people from careers guidance and such like. So the team is very, very skilled in being able to give either employers or students the kind of information that they may need in terms of helping them to meet their skills and training needs, or indeed business needs. Okay, and as I mentioned, we've got links to many, many sectors in there. So whatever program you're on through the World of Work, students have got excellent support throughout, whether that's about having a personal tutor, mentors, people you can go through for guidance and such like, and of course, managers as well, very hands-on within the department. Strong links with employers, as I say, you've hopefully picked that up from whether it's about work experience or developing new provision that meets employers' needs. Okay, so what is an apprenticeship? It's a fantastic way to develop your career and really kickstart your career if you know which direction you want to go into. The benefit of an apprenticeship is that you can earn while you learn. So literally, you're employed, you're earning a wage, but you're also earning while you're learning. Unlike, say, going down the traditional HE route where you may be looking at student loans, that's might not be for everyone. So it's an opportunity to go into an apprenticeship, and there's a parity of esteem now with higher apprenticeships and foundation degrees and degrees. So actually, the currency of those qualifications are the same. So you're gaining essential skills and knowledge as well as your behaviors about how to conduct yourself in that place of work as well. So we're developing those skills with you hand in hand with your employer. Obviously, it's very hands-on based on the sector or the career pathway you're taking. You're achieving a nationally recognised qualification. I say nationally, apprenticeship standards that we offer now are recognised internationally as well, and that's really, really important. Okay, so they are very transferable if you decide to take your career abroad. Obviously, improving your employability skills throughout. So we obviously make sure that you're right for that apprenticeship. When you're on that apprenticeship, you're developing core employability skills as well as, the sort of insight and experience that you need for the different sectors. You may not wish to stay with an employer. Hopefully you want to develop your career with that employer. But the thing is, these skills are obviously transferable to the industry. Enhanced career prospects as well. Obviously, being able to go for a job in the future where you can say, yes, I've done an apprenticeship in X, Y, Z, that's really, gives you a lot of kudos particularly because you're also able to develop the behaviours as well as the skills and knowledge. And progression opportunities as well. With an apprenticeship, if you're doing a level 2, there's generally progression opportunities at all times that will help you through your career, and generally they are funded. So it's about working with the employer and ourselves to help ensure we're able to make design really the program for you. The Kickstart scheme, you can, as I mentioned earlier, very much about targeting 16 to 24-year-olds who are on universal credit. And the government has committed to paying the salary costs for those individuals. So we're working closely with the Job Centre Plus to support learners that are interested, or young people that are interested in these schemes. And they're sponsored by employers who have got genuine vacancies and they want to make a difference by kickstarting that individual's career. So it's a 6-month placement, paid for, wages paid for 6 months. And of course, that opens a lot of doors. Okay. And we're able to support you through that whole process, whether you're an employer or a young person wanting to explore that further. It's very much about your kickstarting your career. Okay, so flexible online learning, as I mentioned earlier, it is what it says. It's online and you can engage in it at a time and a place to suit yourselves. This is very much focused at adults, so 19 plus, whether that's about your personal skills that you want to develop and knowledge, or very much aligned to career. So the vast majority of courses are fully funded, okay, so free to you. And they range in length from 4 to 8 weeks. And so, it really is a way to enhance your current CV, develop your skills and insight, and make you more, obviously, raise your profile in terms of when you're applying for jobs. So, as I say, a whole raft of different qualifications and sectors available to you there. And we've got a fantastic platform of resources and tutors to support you should you wish to engage in online learning. Work experience, as I mentioned, very much aimed at learners that are studying perhaps on entry level, level 1, level 2, level 3, on a full-time basis at the college. Okay, so you're maybe at college 3 or 4 days a week, and you're thinking, I think I know which career I want to go into, but I want that insight. So part of a study program includes work experience. Okay, so 35 hours of work experience across the year that you are studying. We've got fantastic links with industry, as I mentioned, and we're able to really draw on that to provide you guys with a work experience opportunity that will develop your insight into your chosen career, developing core essential employability skills as well. We also have industry placements, and those studying level 2, level 3 programs. This is actually where you're looking at perhaps 20% of your studies will be working with an employer, and that's very much about project-based learning, really, becoming a part of that business, perhaps maybe 1 day a week or maybe on 2 block weeks or such. But it's an extended placement, and it's really 350 hours across the year, or if you're studying a 2-year program across 2 years. Okay. So apprenticeships, as you see there, we've got a range of sectors. I talked about the companies and businesses that we work with. You can see there, we've got what we essentially refer to as STEM, so science, technology, engineering, and maths. So you can see there, ranging from construction and building services, through to plumbing, all the construction trades we're able to offer, as well as the business and professional sectors. You can see there from finance, leadership management, IT and digital, and of course health and social care, as well as core customer service apprenticeship standards. What I'd like to do now is hand over to my colleague Gail McKay, who's going to talk to you in more depth about what an apprenticeship looks like, and what you can expect if you undertake an apprenticeship with Croydon College. Thank you.
Thank you, Simon. Throughout your time at Croydon College, we will support you every step of the way. We have a dedicated team of industry experts that will impart their knowledge to you and experience that they have gained throughout their working life. 20% off the job training. This is about training that you do at college. For example, if you are a plumbing apprentice, you will come in one day a week. If you're a heating and ventilation apprentice, you may come in on block release, and business admin apprentices come in up to about 3 hours a week. Off the job also includes workplace learning, such as shadowing, mentoring, and any formal learning that you do through your employer. For example, a health and social care worker may do a hygiene course. Blended learning, we have incorporated blended learning into many of our programs. This is a mixture of face-to-face learning, when we're allowed, of course, online learning, setting of assignments where the learner will work autonomously for a few sessions. It's a mixture of different approaches, which is becoming more evident through apprenticeships. ePortfolio, we use OneFile, which is a really great system. It allows you to upload your work, get it marked by the assessor, and receive feedback. It will also track your progress for yourself and for your employer. We offer regular progress review meetings. These are especially handy if you're falling a bit behind, where you will be given an action plan to get back on track. And it also gives you a platform to speak with your assessor, with your employer present as well. Support in preparing for formal assessments and exams. Tutors and assessors will prepare apprentices for their final assessments by carrying out mock tests and discussions. We'll give you extra time if you want it to practice presenting your portfolio, and we're there for you all through this EPA process. Additional one-to-one support. We are very lucky within the apprenticeship department to have 2 additional learning support practitioners who will offer support necessary, and not just for those learners who have additional support needs. They will help every learner. For example, you could ask an ALS practitioner to proofread an essay you have prepared. Pastoral and welfare support is also available. The assessor is obviously there to listen to you or of any concerns or worries you may have. But also we have a safeguarding lead within the apprenticeship team, and the college has a student services department for more serious concerns. In order to start your apprenticeship journey, which could be the first step in your career ladder, or it could be to progress you further onto your present path. So firstly, you make an application. As you can see, we have put the link here for you to copy down or to use. Your application is reviewed and shortlisted before a phone interview. You are then invited for initial assessment. This could be done online or in person. Applicants without maths and English, grade C or 4 or above, functional skills or equivalent, will complete assessments in these areas and are expected to study these alongside an apprenticeship. After the initial assessment, your CV and cover letter will be sent to the employer. An employer reviews the information you have sent and makes a decision whether to take the applicant further, and you will therefore then be, if it is successful, you will be asked to attend an interview with the employer. The employer will obviously make a decision, which is, if successful, you will be given a start date and your onboarding begins. And if unsuccessful, we will support you in finding alternatives, maybe to look for a different kind of learning, or even to go for other interviews. Thank you very much for listening to me. And now I will hand you over to Simon.
Thank you, Gail. Well, I hope you found our presentation helpful and insightful, and it's provided you with much more insight into the world of work and apprenticeships. As you can see on the slide, we've included our email address and the college website should you wish to follow up on anything at all to do with the world of work or apprenticeships. Thank you.